Do Therapy Podcast. Back.
Again.
Not
We're
like
sorry.
not like the song. Not like Eminem. But we're back again this week for another thrilling installment in the Do Therapy Podcast. Appreciate you guys listening. Had a huge uptick here recently, and it's pretty exciting, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, we had a good weekend too.
Oh. Well, in that
like
case.
The first weekend in like 3 weeks that it hasn't rained.
Yes. Yep.
It was nice, sunny, 75. Felt like 105.
Yep.
If you ask, depending on who you ask.
And depending on where you were.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, heck, Sunday there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
No.
It was a great weekend.
Yeah, 100%. I love it. I mean, we did a lot this weekend.
Yeah. We had an eventful weekend.
Yeah, we did. Saturday was our old neighbor's birthday party.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
That was.
It was a lot of fun.
We had a lot going on there.
I tied on a good one.
Yeah.
On Saturday. I haven't done that in a while. And boy, did I feel it Sunday fucking morning. Let me just tell you.
Yeah. No, we the neighbor I think we talked about it before. A while ago, might have been for my birthday episode.
Yep.
Where we did a cake flip for my birthday.
Yes, sir.
And we did one for the neighbor's birthday too.
Yep.
And I think he hit the record on, I mean, what was that, like 20, 25 feet in the air?
He definitely hit the record on height.
Yeah.
Then he dropped the fucking cake.
Yeah. Yeah. The dog was very happy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, the dog
was tearing it up. She was right there. She was ready. She knew it was going to happen.
Oh, yeah. She ate it up. No, it was good to be.
Definitely icing on the leaves
of
the trees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a good time, man. I mean, that was the first time, like you said, in a long time that hasn't been raining, and we actually spent the entire party outdoors, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man. It felt so good. Number one, to be obviously with folks that we hadn't been around in quite a bit, in quite a while.
But it finally didn't rain this weekend, so we could actually spend the time outside.
Exactly.
It was also Saturday was the second longest day of the year.
Yep.
So I mean, we were out there partying at like 9:30, and we all thought it was like 6:30 at night.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it was crazy.
It was nuts because that's what I told the wife. I was like, yeah, we'll go until we want to go home.
Yeah.
And looked at my watch and I was like, wait a second. It's only 6:30.
Yeah.
I was like, shouldn't it be about 9:30 right now? Like but that made it great.
Yeah.
Because the party stayed going and got some good grilled food and just good company, man.
Yeah.
It was a great Saturday.
Yeah, we had a great time there. A couple people there.
Yeah.
And we got to go out Sunday morning. We had an early hike. And what a great day that was, too.
It was. I was hungover as shit.
Yeah.
On Sunday morning. I was hungover as shit.
Pretty good. I wasn't doing too bad.
I was not in good shape Sunday morning. I think I only slept about 4 hours.
Yeah.
But when that alarm clock went off at 7,
yeah,
I was like, all right, here we go. we're going one way or another.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we hit High Falls, Triple Falls Loop up in DuPont.
Yep.
And that was
about 3 miles. It was sunny, like I said, 75, not a cloud in the sky.
Yep.
There's a good amount of people out there, but nothing any crazy.
No, I don't think it was too bad.
No.
I mean, the last couple times that I'd been there, it was packed.
Yeah.
It was packed.
There's quite a few families hanging around playing in the water by High Falls and stuff. And
yeah.
Quite a few people on the trail.
Yeah. There was actually a couple of people up by us we were right there at the at the base.
15 feet from the waterfall.
Yeah. From 150-foot waterfall. We were 15 feet from the front.
Yeah.
But it just made all the difference, man.
Yeah.
Got that water spraying.
Triple Falls, though, we tried, and the stairs are still closed after Helene.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I did not expect that. And I should have read all trails, I guess, before we left. But
yeah,
we still got a pretty good, you guys can see the photos on TikTok. I actually posted them a couple days ago.
Yeah. By the time you see this, we'll have them on Instagram as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Instagram, TikTok, and all that good stuff. So I don't think I'm going to do Facebook. We talk about it another time. But yeah, Triple Falls, again, just beautiful. I mean, Hunger Games was a couple scenes from the Hunger Games were shot there.
Okay, yeah, we were
And then
wondering
Last of the
about that.
Mohicans, yeah.
We knew some movies were filmed there.
Yep, Last
Yeah.
of the Mohicans, and then another movie called Max, which I had never seen. I guess it's about a dog, I think. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
That's actually
is,
a
yeah.
great movie.
Is it?
Yeah, I know which
Yeah.
movie you're talking about.
Yeah, there was
that's
a couple
great
scenes.
movie. You have to see it.
Yeah, I'll have to. But there's a couple scenes from that shot there, which is kind of cool, like a cool little fact. You know what I mean about something that's 45 minutes from our house.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we just did a quick 3 mile. Well, we didn't do it quick. We took our time, but it was 3 mile loop. And
I mean, we sat at High Falls for about an hour.
Yeah,
and just sat there. And while it was hot out, when you were sitting up by the falls, you just had the rush from the wind from the water.
Oh yeah,
and the mist, and that's why we were just trying to sit as close as we could.
Yep,
and just sat out there and just took it in and let it hit us.
That's it, man.
Great.
It's like baptism by nature.
Yeah,
that's what I call it, dude. That's why I love the waterfalls, and I know I've talked about it on here before, but I love the waterfalls, man, and I like the ones that you can get right up to.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the big ones are really cool to see from afar too, but man, the fact that we can get within 15 feet of,
and it's really cool too, because it's just you got to jump rock to rock.
Oh yeah,
a little thing to get around and get over there,
and it's slick.
Yeah,
it's slick. I mean, I got a nice pair of Keen boots.
A guy dropped his phone in the water while we were out there.
Oh my god! Well, you can tell.
A couple people helped him look for it.
Yeah, one guy found it.
Yeah, one guy found it for him. Yeah.
Yep. But you can tell, like, those of us that go and hike it, and we know
which way to go around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can kind of tell the tourists.
Yeah.
A little bit, which is crazy to think after 5 years of only being here for 5 years. But yeah, it was just spiritual, man. Yeah. It was spirit for me.
It was definitely needed.
I mean, it was
doing nothing but really working lately.
Yeah.
Haven't been getting out too much.
Yeah.
And mainly because of the rain and things.
Yep.
And it was great to just get out there and take our time,
Yeah.
Didn't rush through it. Didn't have anything really to get back to.
No.
And
nope.
I mean, heck, halfway through it, we were like, I think at one point I was like, so what brewery are we going to after this?
Yep. And then I think
the day going.
Well, and then, so we finished the hike, and then we went back, and you guys can see the pictures on TikTok, but we went back, and I had a big cooler of beer in the back of my truck, or in the back of my car. I call it a truck, but it's an SUV, whatever. Yeah. And so we finished the 3 miles or whatever, and we went back and we had one beer. That's all we had, one beer. And then we said, all right, it's noon.
Yeah.
Time to eat and drink.
Yep.
And so, we ended up going to Trailside.
Yeah.
Trailside Brewing in Hendersonville, which big shout out to Andy. He was our bartender.
Yeah.
Just a fantastic place.
Yeah, it really was. And we've looked at it before, me and you. We've seen it online, and we were like, man, I want to hit that one time. We got to try that place sometime. And we were just looking for a brewery to hit yesterday. And I was like, hey, let's go to Trailside. And it's literally Trailside.
Yeah.
I mean, to Acosta Trail.
Yep.
And they've got Acosta Market and Cafe in the back.
Yep.
And I think I don't know for sure, but it looks to me like it's an old packing house.
Yeah.
That Trailside Brewing was. It's been like remade into the brewery.
Oh, yeah.
It was really neat. They had the tasting room, and then I think it was called the Grove, was the bar in the back with couches. And
they had couches, leather chairs.
Yeah, it was just AC'd in that area. And
full liquor bar.
Yeah, relaxing. It was just nice. They had a projector. It wasn't down at the time, but they do films throughout the week.
Yeah, it's like local. I want to say it's local film festivals.
Yeah,
I think
throughout
which would be
throughout the month. We'd have to look that up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We looked at the schedule. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, it's posted all over though on their socials.
Yeah, 100%. They had a whole bunch of posters up in the brewery too. But just a phenomenal place, man. It was great. Everybody was super friendly.
Oh yeah,
everybody was super friendly.
Yeah,
which again,
dog friendly.
Yep,
plenty of dogs running around.
Oh yeah, yep. And it was the beer, and the beer we drank is on my cell phone that's over there. So I know I had 2 of the hazies.
Yeah.
And one was called the Trail Hazer, and then one was called Fog
River?
Lights. I didn't have
no,
Lazy
they didn't
River.
have they had just ran out of the Lazy River.
Yep.
I had El
Cedero.
El Cedero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was good. I finished with that.
Good. Yeah.
I finished with that beer, and it's a Mexican style lager, which was fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious. But there's, like I've said it before on previous podcasts, I'm a big hazy guy. I love the hazies, especially in the summer, hot days, citrusy, great. And yeah, I had the Trail Hazer and the oh god, what did I just say? Fog Lights.
Fog Lights, yes.
Fog Lights,
right.
which were fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Fog Lights. Perfect. Yep. Got it. And then El Sendero.
Yeah.
El Sendero, not
okay.
El Cedero. El Sendero.
Okay.
Is the beer that you had and the one that I finished with.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a nice outdoor, a large outdoor hangout area.
Great patio, lots of tables and chairs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was just a little too hot for us to be out there midday. Yeah.
Well,
there's a couple people out there, but we just hiked all morning and we were wanting to sit in the AC.
Yeah, we needed it to be cool.
Yeah.
But they had, yesterday they had live music.
Yeah.
Which again is a staple I think at pretty much every brewery these days. But guy was really good. Can't for the life of me remember his name now. But he was really good. Just overall, man, a really great atmosphere in there. Like I said, Andy was super cool. He explained the beers. You tasted El Sendero before you drank it. I was just like,
yeah,
hazy.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, you're gonna like this one.
Yeah,
and so
they were
he
happy
gave me
to
that
let
one.
you taste anything you wanted.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They called it the tasting room.
Yeah, exactly. yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that was super cool. I told them we'd bring the fam back.
Yeah, they had a
hang out.
A book bus there. And I almost think that was the name of it, but I can't remember the name. Maybe Zach could look that up for us on Trailside socials.
Yeah, let me have
maybe they had that on their event list.
Let me have my phone too, if you don't mind, because I'm gonna.
They also had Milk and Honey, the food trailer.
That's what it is. Yep, Milk and Honey.
And I have seen them before. Never got to. I just wasn't getting food at the time or something. Yep. I've seen the trailer around before, and I haven't got it. But we both ended up with the chicken Caesar wrap.
Yeah, dude, it was so good.
Oh man,
it was good,
delicious.
After a nice hike,
yeah,
and it was just a refreshing grilled chicken wrap. It was, dude, it was good. Milk and Honey, that's it. Because I've seen them. I think at one point I was at Highland one time, and they were at Highland, and we didn't eat that time.
Yeah,
and I think I've seen them in a couple other places around here too. So definitely check out Milk and Honey because
I've seen them before. They pop around.
Yeah. It's really good. It's really good, which again is one of the things that I won't repeat myself. Yes, I will. Because the food trucks around here are fucking good. They're just fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Sometimes it's nice to maybe find a brewery that has its own food. Just because you kind of know what's going on if you're trying to pop in there.
Sure.
But sometimes you want to go and you hit the brewery because you go in there for the beer. Yep. And you're like, we'll just see what food truck's there.
Yep. Yep. Now my wife
likes to look it up, wants to know what's going on.
She will always look up and see what food truck is where.
Yeah. And you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just like to not do that. And I'm
gonna
wing it.
Just surprise.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but what a cool place, man. That's one more we can mark off the list.
Yeah.
But we got several more.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to take your family back there.
Oh yeah.
And go hang out.
Oh yeah,
maybe
for sure.
Take the old neighbors back over there.
Oh yeah,
they're our good friends, not just our old neighbors.
Yes, they are very, very good friends, if not best friends. Yeah, just awesome, man.
Yeah, just we were there for 2-3 hours, just us two hanging
Trailside.
Out there. Yeah,
just us two shooting shit.
Yeah,
that's it. Just kind of like we do right here, shooting shit, and yeah, man, just had some really good beer, some really good food, and damn good hike.
Yeah.
Was
Zach able to find that anywhere? Do they have that anywhere on what that book bus was? I've seen that book bus around as well. I've seen it at a couple of breweries as well.
Yeah, I wonder. That's a good question. I'll look it up, but we didn't actually go into it, actually.
No, we didn't go into it. We just weren't there for books, but it was neat that they had that going on. They were supporting that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I'm curious if it's like a trade, like you trade books or.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'd have to have the name of the bus because I can't find it on here. But it'd be interesting because you made a comment about it, and I was like, well, I really only read comic books.
Yeah. I'm not
Which is
much of a
terrible to say.
not much of a
It's,
reader myself.
it's terrible to say,
Yeah.
but that's my thing. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find it on the calendar. But yeah, man. And then obviously we jump forward to Monday, and
right back to work.
right back to work, dude. Just fuck.
And that's what's
Work.
we were talking about yesterday too. What's funny about the human race these days is,
Yeah.
I mean, we came from being, that's where we're from, is like we're supposed to be out in the woods living on plants and like healthy natural things and stuff.
Yeah.
And we've gotten to like, we live in big cities and we go to work every day, and now getting out into nature has become a luxury. That's something you want to do as a hobby or something, but that's really, I wish we were still back then.
I don't know about all that, Chase, but I mean, you're right. I mean, it's one of those things where we are lucky enough to live in a place where it's in our backyard.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
I get, maybe 50-minute drive from our apartment to the trailhead.
Yeah.
And I mean, within an hour or even extend it to 2 hours, there's so many things around here. Excuse me. Holy cow. Whoa, my bad, guys and gals. But there's so many things we can do around here that involve the outdoors to where we don't have to be stuck inside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
I automatically think of like Oregon or Washington State or Colorado or, like those folks are lucky too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And we are one of the lucky ones, like West Virginia, right?
The Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vermont. I mean, you name it. But we are lucky enough here to be able to do that. And as long as you pick up after yourself.
Yeah. Leave no trace.
Leave no trace. Hashtag leave no trace.
Yeah.
For God's sakes. Because we were at High Falls. And we went up to God, what was the name of the dude? All right, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. But you remember we walked up the it was the lodge.
Yeah.
Or what used to be the lodge.
Used to be.
Back in 1941. It was the Buck Forest Lodge, 1941. So that's right in front of the overlook to High Falls. And we went up there.
Yeah.
And there was a big bag of food. You got to
go around and kind of hike up there. It's not on the main trail where you overlook. You can just, if you look up, if you're not looking at the falls, you look behind you.
Yeah.
You can just kind of see what looks like a chimney.
Yep.
Old remnants of a chimney up there.
Which it is. It's an old fireplace.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you, hike your way up there, there's a pavilion, have lunch at. But every time that you come around, it's like a crossback going back up in there.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you come around, the view just gets better and better of the falls.
Yep.
The higher you get up there.
Yeah. My whole point was that when we got up there was a big bag of empty food sitting on the ground. And I was just like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the first thing I noticed walking into the pavilion.
Me too. Like for those of us that live here, well, I'm not going to speak for everybody, obviously, but like, I mean, we know better.
I feel like the vast majority of people that live here know better.
Yeah.
People that live here aren't doing that.
Right. Well,
I hope.
I
would hope.
We hope.
Yeah.
We hope that's the case because I guarantee you it's not the case, but we hope that's the case. But yeah, it's just one of those things, man. I mean, the rest of the trail was extremely gorgeous, very well maintained, just like a schoolhouse. Like I was shocked, and we talked about this last week, so I'm not going to go into it again. But I mean, it was very well maintained.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. I mean, they've done a great job. The Park Service has done a great job of after Helene cleaning these things up, and just a phenomenal hike, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was gorgeous. Everything's in bloom. Everything is just a bright green, like a bright green.
Yeah.
and especially after all the rain we had, I guess. But just, I mean,
the waterfalls were roaring too after all the rain we had.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, High Falls 150 footer.
Yeah,
and it's, I implore you to be careful if you do it.
Yeah,
but go up to the base because it is fucking magical. It's spiritual.
Yeah,
I'll say it again. It's fucking spiritual, man.
Yeah,
it is my escape. Is going to these types of places.
Yeah,
it really is. I love it. That's why I love living here.
Yeah,
that's why I love it. But oh, you found it. Okay, great. What is it?
Found the book bus.
Chapters, Book Stop, Book Mobile. Oh, okay.
Pretty neat, though.
Okay. Show me the picture of the bus. Let me see if is there a picture of the bus on there? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a blue bus. Yeah, let me see it. But yeah, that was pretty cool too. Next time we see them, let's go in. We'll go in and check it out.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out. It's one
of
the local things. I've seen them around before.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
I'd like to check them out.
Yeah,
I'm not much of a reader, but I just like to support local.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's kind of cool that they do that. But yeah, man. Well, to a hell of a weekend.
Yeah, was a great one.
Great one. More to come.
Ready for the next one.
Yeah, man. We'll have a good bit to talk about next week. We got Mom's Memorial coming up on Saturday.
Yeah,
and we're gonna go drink some beer at A&B after. Well, you know,
the next weekend outing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're gonna go to E&B afterwards, I think, and that's gonna be a blast. And just do a little celebration, so we'll be able to talk about that. And
Saturday afternoon we'll be at A&B.
Yeah, yep. For
Rose River
a while.
Yeah.
For a while. I'm gonna be there for a while. But yeah, so that's great. But yeah, bro, cheers to another great weekend. Here's to many more podcasts. Cheers to you guys that are out there listening. We appreciate you so much. Andy, I know this is not your beer, but I'll get a sixer next time I'm in. So cheers to you, my friend. And Trailside Brewing, just great place. So you guys check them out. And I guess, at that point, man, it's a wrap.
That's right. We'll see you later.
All right. Do Therapy Podcast out.